pretty tough. I respect that.
Hey, how's
Bringing
it
in a
going?
lot of coin for the guild.
Pickpocket
Making us
training?
look good, too.
Need any more pickpockets?
Good to
See you again, friend.
Just let me know.
Okay. Need something?
If you want to be a master pickpocket, I'll point you to the first. Treat her right. Let's not waste any
I
time.
guess I have a minute. What do you want?
Sorry, Russ. We no longer wish to be involved
Hey,
in all.
how's it going? I'm heading home, if you need me.
I think you're all... Pull up it. When I started out in this business, I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. Made a great deal of gold doing it, too. It's where a client pays you to get arrested. You get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy. Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own. The last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again.
So, the ending of my tale I began early.
Is this your tale of single-handedly fighting off a pack of trolls? My favorite. We embedded 4 women on the same night.
Well, if you don't want to hear it, that's your loss.
If I wanted to hear a tall tale, I'd read a children's storybook. Get some better story, Pepper.
I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief rather than an assassin. Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that. I'm sure we'll speak again.
My brother in crime. What do you need?
Need something?
Be seeing you.
Always a pleasure.
I thought it was painfully obvious that Gullumai was important to the guild. I'm sorry to say your payment for the job will have to go elsewhere since you feel like taking things in your own direction. Now, did Gullumai give up any information on our buyer? This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again.
So, the ending of my tale I began early.
Is this your tale of
Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished.
Get some better story, Pepper.
Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yes, I'm going with you. And together we're going to kill her. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
They were
a sure thing, I swear. Better hope this one isn't another waste of my coin.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
If you're looking to settle in Rixen,
seems to be
there's a
back to
house
its
for
old
sale,
tricks again.
Honeyside.
Did something
See the
happen?
steward in the keep if you want it.
Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised someone like you isn't spoken for. Good day.
Trouble?
Go away, if you know what's good for you.
You're someone who
What
can
do you
get
need,
things
my friend?
done. I
Yes?
like that.
Until next time.
As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I
Hello.
can provide only limited assistance. But speak your mind.
The situation
Out of my
with the
way.
sewers beneath
The son of the
city.
Jarl
Welcome
has
to
no
Riften.
time for idle
As long
conversation.
as you
That
consent
amulet.
to obey our laws.
I've seen
know
the
of
Nords
this?
wear these when
Yeah,
they're looking to
come to
marry.
gloat, have we?
You're
Strike
straight
front of the Jarl's
no
trouble.
trouble.
With me, they just fell.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well.
As Jarl Leila's houseguard.
Well, make
I
sure
would
we
ask
keep
that
the
you
patrol
maintain
Need something?
night and day.
Until
You've been a
next
good
time.
friend to me. That means something.
It's a...
Until
yes.
next time.
Maiden Blackbriar has sent word
Need something?
she requires your seal in order to expand her ship.
Oh, did you need something?
I know your kind. Always sneaking about.
Every time I think of you, I imagine a saber cat closing its claws around your face. It's been a pleasure.
If I spy a singing bird, I'll sing
It's been a pleasure.
before it's heard. And he says to the man, "It's not a horker, that's my wife." Ah, I love that one. must oil Mother soon. Get all the hard-to-reach places. Need to get Mother some flowers. Pretty, pretty flowers. Oh, if I chance to see your cat, I'll feed its corpse to my pet rat. Ho, ho, ho. Break that loot across my knee. And if the Barger choose to fight, why then I'll set his clothes alight. Hmm? 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 Hmm?
What do you need, handsome? Yes? Until next time.
Horses, all day long. Do you have any idea
Proud
how
to admit
dull
that I need a bit
horses
of help
are?
from time to time.
Until next time.
After what happened to those other women. Be careful.
May the gods watch over. There's no glory in war.
It's
It's just something we tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives. Safe journey, sword brother.
This is a shame. Here next time.
My money's on you. Come on!
We're one of the same... And you and I. I'm glad
It's
to
a
have
fine
met
day with you around.
What's on your mind? A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included.
An
Just wanted to
amulet
let
of
you know.
Mara. You're looking for...
Mind you
me if
don't
you
get
need
fresh
more
with
marksman
Susanna.
training.
She plays the flirt, but it's
And
just to
what
get good
might
tips.
you need?
Those
Safe
dark
travels.
elf refugees will take over this city if we aren't
Yes. Safe travels.
careful. And don't break nothing.
Lead the way.
Need some.
I'm right behind. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
Give up while you still can. By the gods, did that really just happen?
Over here.
Watch what you're doing. Look, I don't really... Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're... Look, you want to know about me? Alright, I'll tell you about the time I was a young girl, barely out of her teens, living on a pig farm in the middle of nowhere. Didn't have a coin to spend between our entire family. Ate the same slop we fed our livestock. Oh wait, it gets much better. How about the fact that our farm was attacked by bandits, and that they killed my entire family who didn't even brandish a weapon against them? Here's the best part. They took me as a prize and violated me for a fortnight. Tossed me from bandit to bandit like... It's fine. I had to tell someone, I suppose. Carrying around a weight like that, it hurts after a while. Cuts you inside like a dagger to the heart. Over time, I managed to gain their confidence. Then one night I grabbed a knife, waited until they fell asleep, and cut their throats. I never returned to that pig farm now. There's nothing for me there. So that's my sad story. What do you think? Maybe one day. Just not today.
Oh no, you don't!
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, inheritance. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I've got your back. All right, what is it? What do you need? Can't do that. Sorry.
Hey, watch what you're doing! Come on!
interest you in some marksman training.
Please, someone do something.
If you ever need more practice.
I'll rip your heart out! Good. We're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside. I'm sorry. You're leading and I'm following. Just make certain you... The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. Let's get going. I want her dead on my mantle. They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes in...
I've got your back. All right, what is it? What do you need? Anything else?
Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how. A lock skill. That should do it.
Draugr, I bet. Wander in it. You're not a threat, merely an annoyance.
Huh?
Enjoy your last breath. Time to finish this!
I'll spit on your... That wasn't a fight, it was an execution. Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness, and we know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving. honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. Mercer lied to the Guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the Guild. I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate.
Let's talk for a moment. Look, if I was a little harsh before, I just want you to know it's because you were new. Look, I don't... Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're family. This is a business.
Good to see you again, Fred. Yes?
I have everything you
See
asked for all ready to go.
Yes?
Hope this deal goes
You see,
I'm putting quite a bit
If
of
you need
coin
marksman
on the line,
training
and
and
the
you've
last
got the
two you
coin,
set up fell
I'm ready
through.
to teach you. I don't understand it either. They were a sure thing, I swear.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? Lying to my face isn't going to win. On the other hand, taking some of these extra jobs off mine. See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. Well, well. If you happen across any other unusual... What a delightful find. This should cover it. Years ago, the guild used to have a foothold in every major city in Skyrim. You wouldn't dare even lift an apple without checking with us. When things started going downhill around here, it became difficult to keep it all together. We lost fences, influential contacts, and coin. It wasn't long before we lost what we depend on to survive. Respect. By doing these extra jobs and putting some fear into the people, we can take back the cities and start being taken seriously once again. Thanks to Maven Blackbriar, we still have some pull in Riften, but get arrested in Whiterun and you'll be tossed right into the prisons. If we gain the confidence of someone very influential who lives there by doing a unique job for them, we'll be able to have some... The only way we get that special job is by... Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
What do you need, my friend? Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised someone like you isn't spoken for.
I'm right behind you.
Until next
You
time.
lead. I'll follow. Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear.
1, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And 2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Alright? But if you get arrested, don't blame it on me.
What was that?
There?
Huh?
I yield! Behold the future! Behold the Thalmor!
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know. Oh, how reassuring. Most likely you're with the Thalmor, and this is just a trick to get me to open the door, huh? And no doubt you are one of them, huh? Leave me alone. I told you to... What's that you said? Dragon? You'd better come inside. Quickly now.
No more agents have been seen in
the Ratway. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more. There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk. You, Dragonborn. Is it really true? You, Dragonborn. Is it really true? There is hope after Dragon. No, the dragons are merely the final portent. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on?
Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. You're right, I forget myself. I've lived without hope for so long. The prophecies are clear. Only the Dragonborn can stop Alduin. We must go, quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. Give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... No useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annual? One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
There's the blade.
Oh, it wasn't playing.
You are but a guess it's all clear now.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Now, if you'll excuse me.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege?
Yes.
Don't
Need
look
something?
like much to me.
Until next time.
Back from a job, huh? Hope it went...
You're the best. Can you be my father? Bye.
Alvar and I, we got a daughter. Little Dorothy.
Need something?
Good day.
Till next time.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Keep your guard up.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
What is it? The Blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the Blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground. The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity. The Great War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. It's never really ended for me. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Thalmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos, and gave the Thalmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire. There's no simple answer to that. You want the long version or the short version? They're the rulers of the Aldmeri Dominion, what used to be the imperial provinces of Somerset Isle and Valenwood. The Thalmor take the arrogance of high elves to the extreme. They believe they are the rightful rulers of all of Tamriel. For a century or more, the Thalmor had been picking away at the Empire. Valenwood was the first, then the province of Elsewhere. But even the Blades didn't see the Great War coming. We underestimated the Thalmor, and they destroyed us.
Delphine. Why, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh, yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, you see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh! This is where they built Aldrin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy, in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes. But there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. From Riverwood, the road south through Falkreath is the most direct route. Or you could catch the carriage from Whiterun to Markarth and then approach from the west. Either way, the Reach is wild country these days. The Forsworn are everywhere. Best be careful. Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck. The inn is yours. I'm probably never coming back here.
Now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
You'll have to speak up. I'm a little deaf in my right ear.
This looks promising.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri stonework.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragon. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
We must be getting close. We should proceed cautiously.
We'd best be careful in here. Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old games are away.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too. Ah, here's the blood seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil?
Seal on floor. It's coming to life. You did it. Nothing new, Dragon. You should have a bother to make the place.
Aldrin's Wall, so well preserved. I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Akaviri sculpture and relief. Here, the humans rebel against their Dragonborn lord, the legendary Dragon War. Aldrin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord-Tons, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in mythic symbol. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew. Alduin.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came. We'll look around Sky. Talos guard you.
No, in the third panel, the prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the dragon. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive looks.
It's a fine day with you around.
Sky, where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades, of course. They specialize in... They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Strudur, Rockfed Tinvak.
Dragonborn? Wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, he is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax. You my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies. Blow away the mist. But only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? They see me as master, Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits. Understand fire as the I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me, Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Prusa. As good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lin Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world? True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Viknus Nikron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovahsos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Yes, Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. Dremyolok, greetings.
You spoke to Barthanax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout? And so be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom. We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek. Perhaps not, but this shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Aldo... those... if the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end.
Please take the lexicon. Please don't leave. You must help me. Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften Fishery. What am I going to do?
Here, I want you to have this. Don't ask, just take it.
I could have left.
Out. It would seem so. Thanks. Good luck out there.
Needs. Of course. Something.
Vamos! Go
Time to finish this! You're outmatched.
Yes?
Still here.
Yes?
Move on.
Neat.
still here. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
Need something?
It's a fine day with you around.
Very good, sir. I'd better get going. Hmm? Hmm?
There was a fight down in the Ratway, but reports are sketchy. Some say it was Talmud agents.
The waiting, Thanks. I'm grateful for your efforts. Here, take this. You're headed to It's all in this note.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm.
The sands are cold, but Khajiit feels warmness from your presence.
What do you need, my friend?
How can I help a brother Nord?
An amulet of Mara. You're looking for marriage, then?
Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised someone like you isn't spoken for.
Yeah?
Talos guide you.
My mind is on my experiments today. What did you need? I'm a spy. Master my errant formulas have cost me. To restore Master Elgrim's supply. Am I sensing that you may be... That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Any luck gathering those ingredients? My experiments can't be completed until you've brought me those ingredients.
Hail, Summoner. You could say the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous, and no place for decent folk. Yes?
I'm getting out of here.
Indeed. It would seem so.
Yes? Indeed. Of course. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Yeah. What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Yeah? That is so.
What do you want? Yep. It would seem so. Fight well.
What do you need? I understand. Need something? I understand.
What did you do?
Don't set...
Of course.
Show me what you got!
This. I'm gonna find whoever did this. Need something? Very good. But you've created a debt between us. Here, take this. We're even now. You want. What are you doing that for?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
What do you need?
Safe journeys, sword brother.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please? Not much, but I hope you like them. They're dead. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, wow. Are you... Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Still here. You lead. I'll follow.
War hero, Gunwolf. Ulfric will listen to you.
Farm. Of course working for Bolfried isn't my first choice. But what else can a Dunmer do out here?
Is that an amulet of Mara?
Safe
I'm
travel.
surprised someone like you isn't spoken for.
Farewell.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. All my... Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do something as stupid as to buy pilfered goods. Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it. It's not that... Look, it's dangerous. But... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Don't let Viola catch you in her house.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
This is a shame. Until next time.
Always sad when someone has
Another
to
one.
the most pleasant chat.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives. Safe journeys, sword brother.
Lord of Seasons, I pray. My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much.
I once killed 6 men single-handed while rescuing my brothers in arms from ambush by an Imperial patrol.
What do you need, my friend?
I thought the Grey Quarters...
How can I assist?
Need some? Huh?
Need something?
You're wearing Mara's
Grey
amulet?
Quarters
How
not
splendid.
much to look at.
Another
I'd
Nord.
marry you.
Well,
I'd marry you
see where we
twice.
have to live. This forgotten alley. All the filth from the upper quarters flows downhill, like they say. Good luck getting one of the guards to help with anything. I tried to get Ulfric to even come down here to see the squalor, but the High Lord of his mightiness couldn't find the time. Where else would we be? When the Red Mountain burned, you could scarcely breathe in Morrowind, so we came west. Windhelm was the first city on that road, and here we are. If we had known the Nords would be so unwelcoming, we may have kept walking. None of that matters to me. Until someone takes a Dunmer, I'll let Windhelm deal with its own problems. The College of Winterhold is the only place in Skyrim open-minded enough to teach magic. Although Ulfric's court wizard has been known to take on apprentices once in a while. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Need something?
I'll be right here.
Huh? Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised someone like you isn't
Grey
spoken
Quarters,
for.
not a day.
Until next
Still,
time.
it's probably more trouble to pack up and leave than it is to... The Corner Club's been filling up at night lately. I'll bet Elda up at Candlehearth is...
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. Have you taken care of that little Thank you, thank you! Speaking of fortune, here. Everything I earned from my last shipment. It's yours.
is that? You'll die this day, dragon.
Victory is yours, I submit! You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
She's against us.